Hey, what's going on, Natty Dads? This Q&A is for dads that are in a deficit right now, and maybe they're looking at the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're like, does this ever end? Does this get better? Am I going to regain all the weight that I lose? Is this even worth it? Here's a quick little insight to that. So I just finished a deficit. I lost about 12 pounds, and I got to the end of it thinking, okay, I'm going to maintain now, but aren't I going to gain some weight back? So here's what I did. I used an app called Macro Factor to help me manage this because I'm very new to managing my weight after I lose it. Usually I'll lose the weight and then I won't gain it all back, but I don't really pay that much attention to how much I gain back. So this time I was like, I really want to try my best to maintain the exact amount of weight that I ended my deficit with. And so what I've been able to experience is that I went from 2,200 calories, which was my sort of average deficit amount, up to 2,800 calories, and I've maintained the weight that I've lost since my deficit. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That's the first thing. The second thing is you can maintain the weight that you've lost, which is really important for two reasons. The first reason is a lot of us think we're going to gain some of that weight back. And within the scope of maybe like 2 to 3 pounds, you probably will gain some of that weight back. A lot of it's going to be water weight and muscle glycogen just from eating more calories. It's also going to be food volume from eating more calories. And maybe a percentage of that is going to be fat. You could probably deficit for 2 weeks and lose whatever fat you gain back. So it's really not something to be concerned with. The second reason this is encouraging is because now you can do multiple deficit maintenance phases to lose the total amount of weight that you want to. So for example, I did about 68 days or 2 months and a couple of days worth of a deficit. Then I was like, I can't take this anymore. And I didn't feel guilty because I knew that if I went in maintenance for a while and then I maybe took 1 or 2 months off in maintenance mode, then I could go back into a deficit and continue losing body fat without the kind of compound effect of all the fatigue. Now, my personal goal is to go from the deficit into maintenance and then cleanly go into a very controlled calorie surplus or bulking phase, which is what's commonly referred to in the bodybuilding community. And that's just my own personal goals. But if you have a lot of body fat to lose, you can cycle between deficits and maintenance for a pretty long time before you ever have to do anything else. In fact, that might be all you want to do. But don't feel bad about a deficit that doesn't go maybe the full 12 weeks if you had that what was planned. If you can go 8 weeks on a deficit and then 8 weeks on a maintenance and just cycle between those two, you'll lose tons of fat, you'll maintain muscle, and all the good things about coming out of the deficit will remain. So anyway, just wanted to make a quick video on that for the dads that are out there doing a deficit, feeling like the end needs to come near and the diet fatigue is adding up and all that good stuff. Thanks a ton for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.